So here I am out in my garage, just working on the drive shaft for the old 88 1-ton that I've been working on. And so what I've done so far is I've cut about an inch out of it, and you know, I just wrapped some old painter's tape around it to make a nice straight line, and I cut against that. And I took the end, the universal joint end off, and I peeled the piece off that was still on there. Actually, it's right here. There's the piece that was still on there, and I just cut a little slit, and I cut around, but not all the way through, right against the weld there. I cut just the thickness of the pipe they used for the drive shaft, and then a little knock with a hammer and a chisel, and it popped right off. And so now I'm just going to deburr the inside, and I'll try and slide that in there, which it looks like it's going to fit absolutely perfect. And then I'll weld it up, and hopefully I'll have a nice custom drive shaft. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'll show you the end result. Okay, so I got my drive shaft in, and the other problem I had, you can see how the drive shaft is looking, or not the drive shaft, but the slip yoke is kind of shiny right now, and you can see I got some grease on it there now. Well, it turns out that this part, it would fit through the seal in the end of the transmission, but then it wouldn't actually go through the aluminum tail housing there. And so I just took my grinder by hand and just ground down the OD a hair, and well, it fits just fine now. So I don't know why that is. If it was due to rust, I don't think it was, but you know, you wouldn't think the tolerance would be that tight on them. But anyways, I got that figured out, and it's in now, and it's the perfect length. Fit just fine, just enough room to get the rear U-joint in when you slide it all the way forward. And there's where I welded it, and balancing might be an issue, but I'll worry about that down the road. Everything seems fine right now. And so now it's just a matter of throwing the rad and stuff in it, and we can take this thing for a ride. And the motor is fine. It had a dent in the oil pan, which the crankshaft was hitting, and that was the cause of the knocking. I haven't actually ran it since, but well, we'll do that soon.